As you may have saw from the intro picture, I'm about to have a golden shave. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. My name is Chris. You can search me on Instagram and YouTube at shave_and_chat. I'm here today with the razor company to have a golden shave. Now there's a little bit of a backstory to this razor. So my wife is constantly talking about Facebook Marketplace. To be honest with you, I could care less about Facebook Marketplace. That's not my place to go to for shopping or anything for that matter, even selling things. I never use it, but she raves about it. So one day, we were on our way to the beach, and as I was driving, she kept mentioning, oh, I found this on Facebook Marketplace, and I found that on Facebook Marketplace. This is amazing, and on and on. A little light bulb went off in my head, and as I'm driving, I ask her, hey, do you mind doing a search for me? She says, sure. I said, could you search up double-edge safety razors? So she does, and she named off a few. I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Could you give me the prices on those? And she did, and I thought, whoa, that's even cooler. So as we're driving along, go to the beach, we spend the day there, all having a great time. In the back of my head, I had this one razor just talking to me. So we get home, and that evening, guess what I do? I jump on Facebook Marketplace. I search up double-edged safety razors, and the one razor that my wife found came up again. So I messaged the seller, hey, is this available? Seller messaged me back, yes it is. So I ask, well, are you firm on your price? The seller says, make me an offer, which I did. And then he came back with his offer. To be honest with you, I would have taken it at full price. But I said, yeah, for sure. Sold. Went and picked it up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the gold-plated Merkur Futur. I don't know if this camera is giving you the full effect of this beautiful looking razor, but that's exactly what this is. It's gorgeous. Now, talking to people, they're saying, well, that was a one-off. There's no way you're going to get another razor like that again. And I thought, hey, whatever. I'm very happy with what I got. And the beautiful thing about this razor, too, is you can pick it up at the razor company. So I'll go ahead and I'll leave the link down below here. They have a vast variety of Merkur razors, including this one and other razors. They basically have what you're looking for. I highly recommend this razor. I've only used it once. This is going to be my second use, and I'm already excited to get going with it. And hey, while you're online checking out the razor company's website for this video, first, thanks for watching. Do you mind giving it a thumbs up? Share it with your shaving friends, and of course, subscribe to the razor company. And then while you're doing all that social media stuff, head over to Instagram and follow them over there. I'll leave their handle down below. And every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, they do a live shave on Instagram, and during that shave, they'll pull a name for a prize, and that could be you. And plus, they have a ton of wet shave content on Instagram as well. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get going with this shave. So for my soap, I'm going in with Stirling's Aura Valley. I'll be lathering up with this beautiful green handle, G5C synthetic knot, Aylsworth Altare. You guys can pick up the handles at the razor company as well. And then I'll be ending off the entire shave with Stirling's Aura Valley aftershave splash. Let's go ahead and throw on some leaf pre-shave oil. Brush is loaded and it's ready to be painted on. And I'll be using the always reliable Tatra blade. And now if you don't have a Merkur Futur, you load it differently than your typical razor. It took me a while, but all you do is just lift the top cap. And now the Futur is loaded and ready to get to work. Now, as you can see, my last shave, I was basically at level 1 for the whole thing. And now to adjust, hold the top head and grab the base. And as you can see, you can adjust it. And the beautiful thing about this razor is you can micro adjust it. So if you just go a little tiny bit, you can go there. Or if you need a big jump, you go to a big jump. Like, you can adjust this to basically whatever you need. Essentially, this razor could be your one-stop shop. So for this shave, I'm going to try at level 3 and I'll see how it feels. This stuff smells terrific. Now, I don't think the razor company has this specific scent, but I do know they have a ton of Stirling soaps. If you're newer getting into wet shaving, maybe you don't want to break the bank or get all the really expensive soaps. I'll tell you now, you cannot go wrong with Stirling. They're extremely inexpensive. They lather amazingly well. They smell fantastic. You are definitely getting your money's worth when it comes to a beautiful soap. All right, let's get in there for the first pass with the Merkur Futur adjustable razor, and we're going in at level 3. Alright, so there you have it for the first pass at level 3. Yeah, there's definitely a jump from level 1 to level 3, but hey, it didn't feel that bad at all. And did you hear the feedback? It sounds so good. Now, if you're newer and you want to pick up this razor, by all means, pick it up. In my opinion, I would start at level 1, especially if you've only been at this for like a couple of weeks, a few months. You might want to start at level 1 and work your way up. But level 3, that felt nice. Now let's get on with that second pass. And I have a feeling I'll stay at level 3 for the full shave. The one thing about this Futur, when I picked it up, it's never been used. That's always a bonus when you're getting a second-hand piece of hardware, isn't it? All right, keeping it at level 3, the Merkur Futur. Let's get in there for my second pass. Okay, second pass is done. I'm feeling more and more confident every time I use this thing. I think the next time I use this razor, I'm going to be starting at probably this 6, or maybe it's 6.5. But for this shave, we're going to keep it all at 3 because I'm enjoying it and I am getting used to it. I'm getting used to the angle and I'm getting used to how the blade feels and everything else. So let's keep it at level 3 for this shave and then I'll bump it up maybe 5 or 6 for the next shave. All right then, let's get in there for the third and final pass against the grain with the gold-plated Merkur Futur at level 3. Alright guys, there you have it. Third pass is done. I was getting overly confident with that last pass. I definitely am not respecting this razor enough. And if you're new, let me tell you right now, respect your razor. I don't care if it's a mild razor or a super aggressive razor. You need to keep in mind that you can nick yourself with any razor. So it looks like I gave myself 2 little nicks there. But I'm learning, like I said, This razor is fantastic. I just need to be more mindful. So let me go ahead and wash off the rest of the soap, and maybe I'll give a little bit more of my feedback at the end of the video. All right, so let's get in there with the Parker's alum block. I know I keep saying this, but if you're new and you're wondering what the heck is this alum block thing, so the alum will basically give you an idea of how well your shave went. If you did nick yourself or if you do have irritation, it will help heal that. So I'm just keeping this on my cheek because that's where I gave myself my nicks while it does its thing. You feel it tingling and stuff. And then I move on and I just continue to rub the alum all over my face. And you feel it tingling and it feels kind of cool. It'll close up your pores as well and get you ready for your next step, whether that's aftershave splash or whatever it is you're going to use. Now, when I use the alum, I rub it on my face and then I go ahead and I clean up my area. And then once I'm done cleaning my area up and getting it ready for my next shave, I go ahead and I wash the alum off. Let me go ahead, clean up my area, wash off the alum, and then go on to the next step. Hold tight. All right, so the Merkur Futur has been wiped down and it's now ready for its next use. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Now that I've washed off the alum, let's go ahead and throw on some thayers. All right, so now let's go ahead and finish off the shave with Stirling's Aura Valley. Oh, that smells fantastic. Definitely feel the burn, but feels so good. Pick yourself up some Stirling. Okay, just when you thought the video was almost over, I'm actually gonna go ahead and throw in some Nivea aftershave balm. I'm only putting on about yay much. Okay, shave is done. I think I've said everything I need to say about the Merkur Futur, but I feel like I haven't said enough. Is the Merkur Futur for a new guy? I say 100% yes. Keep it at level 1, be mindful of it, and you should be perfectly fine. Is this for somebody who's been doing it forever? Of course it is. Yes, I got carried away, gave myself too little presents, but that's on me. This thing is very hefty, some excellent weight to it, and it glides through your growth like nothing. I would recommend this razor to anyone who's wanting an adjustable razor. And on that note, my name is Chris, here for the Razor Company. You make it a great shave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.